One of the biggest cheat providers for Call of Duty at this moment in time, Phantom Overlay, has been detected. So guys, there has been a big update in regards to the cheaters and the, cheat engines. One of the biggest when it comes to developing cheats in Call of Duty for the past 2 years has actually been Phantom Overlay. Now, we saw a war between engine owning and Activision for maybe the past 3 years, to the point now where I would say majority of cheaters are just not interested in using the engine owning services due to the fact that they know how easily detected it is. Phantom Overlay had quite a bit going for them. There was a couple of small things detected in the past regarding the spoofers, I believe. However, the cheats themselves had never ever been detected, and I have reason to believe that this is what majority of streamers who have been cheating in the past and still currently cheating were using Phantom Overlay. But there's just been an update regarding this from their own website, from their own Telegram, Discord and so on, stating that they've been detected. Like a public apology. They've come out and told their customer base, listen, we've been detected, and there are comments in there, and we're going to go through that today. So we're going to go and take a look at that now. Let's crack on with the video. So as we come over to the Phantom Overlay website, there's a big notification here in a red box across the top that says click here for information on our MW2 and MW3 cheat detection, when it will be fixed, and what you can do for now. Okay. Now this one's the big message from the administrator. It says, dear Phantom Overlay users, the best cheating experience is cheating and getting away with it on your main account. For over 2 years, Phantom Overlay has offered this experience on COD. I was hoping to do the same for much longer, but unfortunately there has been a detection and I've lost my main account. I know how many of you have lost your main accounts too, but there is still hope and much more info to give you. So please read this full message for all details. It goes into some further detail, you guys, and we're just going to read through it, stop on any moment I feel irrelevant and discuss it. I apologize to all of you for the late response. I was trying to trick you. I was trying to trick the Ricochet team who monitors my announcements. I've known I was detected for a few days now. Since first day of MW3 beta, I was acting scared and confused so that they would send bans quickly on the beta so that I could quickly find the detection. My plan worked and I have already found exactly what they detected. So it looks like this guy's pretty much, playing games with Activision, playing a little bit of cat and mouse so that he can figure out what it is that Activision are actually detecting. And this to me shows that the cheat developers have a lot of insider information when it comes to Ricochet and how it works. When Ricochet makes a move, it almost feels like the cheat developers are fully aware of what it is they've detected and how they've been able to detect it, allowing the cheat developers to then rework their cheat engine so that it can't be detected for that again. It's very strange. It's almost like it's a sloppy anti-cheat that's giving off information like reels of code that allows the person detected, or at least the cheat developers, to read that code and understand it. To those of you who would say, I sacrificed your account to get my test results, I didn't. Ricochet detected me on both MW2 and MW3. Since the games are almost identical, so are the cheats. Your bans were already coming. This is why users who only cheated on MW2 are seeing bans from MW3. What about the MW2 bans? Just quickly before we move forward, this bit here. This is why users who only cheated on MW2 are seeing bans from MW3. That's actually really big information, because in the past, when it's come to an account being banned, for example, I had an account banned on Warzone 1, one of the testing accounts that I'd used, and I was still able to load into Warzone 2 with it, MW2, Vanguard, Cold War, and so on. It was only the specific game that was banned, not the account. So this is showing now, by the looks of it, just off this sentence alone, it's the account being banned rather than being banned on a specific game. At least that looks that way, but also it's probably just because Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 are running on the same engine. It's a copy and paste game. We've seen it so many times before, and that could also be the reason why. Anyway, moving forward, what about the MW2 bans? Those will probably come soon. Ricochet delays bans by 3 to 6 weeks to confuse cheat developers. They are sticking to that strategy with MW2, but with MW3 they got desperate to get PO out of the beta. Will everyone who injected Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 in the last few weeks be banned? Most of you. Ricochet's detection of Phantom Overlay is very sloppy. They are going to get a lot of false positives, and not everyone who used Phantom Overlay will be banned. I'd love to give you all hope by saying they might revert this sloppy detection, but they probably won't. So I would love to know some more information regarding this bit, because he says they are going to get a lot of false positives and not everyone who used Phantom Overlay will be banned. So whoever's wrote this, by the way, I don't know the name, is fully aware of what they've done to be able to detect these accounts. So he's saying that it was sloppy. He's saying that this can lead to false positives, and also that majority of, or not all people who used these specific cheats will be banned. So I would wonder, maybe it's a detection of certain patterns within the game, maybe it's a detection of certain like sort of telltale signs of wall hacks, I don't know. But the way they've done it, you know, saying that there'll be false positives, I'd love to know how. Unless that's just a get out of jail free card these cheaters are all using, or maybe this statement here is why any cheaters who are streamers who use Phantom Overlay will say, oh my god, I've been falsely banned, you know what I mean? So it's given the cheater an out. When will the detection be fixed? Soon. MW2 and MW3 injections have been disabled until then. So that means, by the way guys, that one of the most notorious at the moment cheat developers is currently disabled, but we have seen footage of about 5 or 6 different cheats being used so far in MW3 beta. Now the beta is closed, but you know, knowing that that's how many cheat developers were able to get cheats up and running for the beta, we can only assume they'll be tenfold when it comes to the actual game's release date. I am an MW2 lifetime user, what can I do? I stopped selling lifetime for MW2 before the summer, you're stuck with me. Wait for fix, then start using again on a new account. You may need to use a spoofer before you make a new account if hardware ID banned. So it's just teaching people how to bypass certain things. So here it says, I want it on record right now that bans could still be coming from this detection after I fixed the detection. Ricochet delays bans 3 to 6 weeks usually, but I've seen them delay bans by up to 8 to 10 weeks. The detection will be fixed, but you could still see some ban reports in my chat from people who are getting delays and so on. So even in the comments, it's damn, I just bought MW3 Lifetime 2, hoping you get it back safe. Loser. Another one says, what are you going to lose my Season 1 Modern Warfare 19 account? Not banned yet, no shadows, we shall see. Still holding on to that MW3 Lifetime. So this is somebody who's been using cheats since Season 1 Modern Warfare 2019, and they're still not banned, but this could be the one that gets them gone. Also, I want to point out that Phantom Overlay are the only publicly available cheats that haven't had a detection, by the way. There are multiple private cheats as well, you know, custom cheats that are being developed for certain streamers and so on. But in this scenario, I would say that seeing people talking about their Season 1 2019 account, it's a little bit disheartening when you think that how hard Activision tried to sell Ricochet to us. I felt it that it would be detected, that's why I played beta just 2 games and off, but it was enough. The Ricochet is not as stupid as we think. I have only MW3 beta PB, and so we will see what's next. So this here, the Ricochet is not as stupid as we think. I believe it is, because just above it, you know, someone's hoping not to lose their very first account. So there's just multiple people. I recognize this logo. Is that? I'm not going to say his name, but I recognise that. Yeah, well, the name's there. Yeah, it is him. So far, my account stands firm. No shadow bans and no permaban. I never played MW3 beta at all, so hopefully it's just that. Either way, I know exactly what I signed up for since day one. Personally, I don't mind being banned once a year or every 2 years. I will have backup accounts on my Xboxes and PS5s when those times come. Thanks again, PO, for all you do. You should make a raging cheat for times like these. Call it Phantom Overrage. I think it's absolutely disgusting, but the positive thing about this is that Ricochet during the beta has been able to detect an undetected cheat developer. So it's not the biggest positive news, but at least one cheat developer, cheat provider, has had a detection. And if you guys know of any more cheat providers who've had similar situations occur on their end, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter at BadBoyBeaman1, or you can follow me over on Instagram at BadBoyBeaman and drop me a DM over there as well. Any information regarding cheats being detected or whether or not cheat providers have been able to bypass a detection and so on, send it over because we will love to have it on this channel. Thank you very much, guys. If you did enjoy the video, smash that thumbs up, drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this detection. Phantom Overlay undetected for over 2 years, finally detected. Could this be the start of their downfall? We'll have to wait and find out. And one last thing before we go. If you're anything like me and you're dealing with daily stress and a lot of anxiety, believe me when I say this, Supreme CBD products are unreal. These gummies have helped me massively with the anxiety and stress of my everyday workload, and they could probably help you too if you're dealing with those things. I've got other products here as well, including the oil. These drops work great just before you go into bed. For anybody who has like sleepless nights, these can help massively. And I've got plenty of other products to actually test out from them. I've not tried this yet, but it's the deep freeze balm. I've also got the soft gel capsules, and the reason I chose these is because I've got a sweet tooth, and sometimes you can go through the gummies a little bit too fast. And guys, if you want to go and take a look yourself, make sure you use code BBB40 at checkout to save 40%. The link is in the description below.